Hi students, how are you? In this video, we are going to discuss about electron gain enthalpy. So in last video, we discussed that ionization enthalpy. So in periodic properties, very important is anyhow ionization enthalpy. So atomic radius, ionization enthalpy covered. So now electron gain enthalpy. Okay. So what is this electron gain enthalpy? What is the periodicity of electron gain enthalpy? This is electron gain enthalpy, or it is also called electron affinity. Electron affinity. So what is this electron affinity? First we are taking one neutral atom. Center nucleus positive charge. Okay. Electrons revolve around this nucleus in circular paths. They are called orbits. To remove this electron, here attractive forces are present between positively charged electron and a negative electron. So to remove this electron, to break this attractive force, we have to break attractive forces. To break attractive forces, it requires some amount of energy. That energy is called ionization enthalpy. So here we want to remove this electron. Attractive force is present between positive and negative. To remove this electron, definitely we have to break the attractions. That energy, sir, the energy required to break the attraction, that energy is called ionization enthalpy. Okay, that is ionization enthalpy. Now what is this electron gain enthalpy? To this neutral atom, we are adding one electron. To this neutral atom, we are adding one electron. If one free electron added to outermost orbit of isolated neutral gaseous atom, free electron's energy is more. So if this electron enters into one orbit, every orbit contains fixed amount of energy. So free electron energy is more, that electron enters into this orbit. So here free electron contains more energy. That's why if it enters into the orbit, that time that electron releases some amount of energy. How much excess energy is there? That much that releases. So if electron is added to outermost orbit of isolated neutral gaseous atom, it releases some amount of energy. Why it releases some amount of energy? That free electron energy is more. Free electron energy is more. That electron want to enter into the orbit. Definitely that must loses some excess energy. How much excess energy is there? That loses. So addition of electron releases energy. Addition of electron releases energy. Releases energy means the process is exothermic. Exothermic means delta H is negative. So in terms of delta H we are expressing means that is called enthalpy. Electron gain enthalpy. One electron gained, that time releases energy. That energy is called electron gain enthalpy. So what is the definition for electron gain enthalpy? The minimum amount of energy is released when an electron is added to outermost orbit of isolated neutral gaseous atom. That energy is called electron gain enthalpy. So here for example, we are taking like X. This is in gaseous state. X in gaseous state. To this we are adding one electron because one isolated neutral gaseous atom. To this we are adding one electron. Then it changes to addition of electron. If electron gain, it changes to negative ion. So anion. Anion will form. One electron gained. That's why it is uni-negative. Okay. If an electron is gained, it releases some amount of energy. That energy is called electron affinity. So the minimum amount of energy is released when an electron is added to outermost orbit of isolated neutral gaseous atom. That energy is called electron gain enthalpy or electron affinity. Exothermic process, delta H is negative. Okay. Now to this, now electron is added to neutral atom. What is the formed ion? Uni-negative ion. Okay. In first electron affinity, electron is added to neutral atom and the formed ion is a uni-negative. To this uni-negative, one more electron added. Uni-negative ion, one more electron added. Okay. Now it changes to di-negative. -2. Here also it releases some amount of energy. Okay. So the the minimum amount of energy is released when an electron is added to outermost orbit of uni negative ion. The minimum amount of energy is released when an electron is added to outermost orbit of uni negative ion. That energy is called second electron affinity. Second electron affinity. So here energy releases nothing but this is also exothermic. Delta H is negative, but in second electron affinity delta H is positive. Second electron gain enthalpy delta H is positive or second electron affinity is negative. Nothing but here negative. Here negative means energy is required. Here negative, nothing but delta H is equal to that side. Delta H is a positive. So in second electron gain enthalpy delta H is positive. Or simply second electron affinity is negative because here positive means gained. This is a negative, nothing but requires. Or in terms of delta H equal that side. Delta H is negative. Here delta H is a positive. So here energy is required, not releases. So only first electron gain enthalpy delta H is negative. Only that is exothermic process. The second, third, fourth, any electron gain enthalpy given endothermic process, energy is required delta H is positive. So only first electron gain enthalpy is exothermic process, delta H is negative, energy releases. Second, third, fourth, like that any other given endothermic process, energy is required, delta H is positive. So why this delta H is positive? What happens here? Second electron gain enthalpy, second electron affinity. In first electron affinity, we are adding electron to one neutral atom. Neutral atom means some electrons are, number of electrons are present in outer shell. Okay. So one electron, two electrons, three electrons based on that group number. Electrons are present in outer shell. To this we are adding one electron. To the same outer shell we are adding one electron. Then it releases some amount of energy. For example, release 500 kilojoules energy. For example, energy released. To this one more electron we are adding. That is first electron affinity. That is first electron affinity. Now second electron affinity. To this uni negative we are adding one more electron. One more electron we are adding. Addition of electron also releases energy. This also, for example, release 500 kilojoule per mole energy. Because free electron energy is more, that enter into the orbit, definitely it releases excess energy. So this also released energy. Up to this released only. Now what happens? Number of electrons in outer shell increased. Already some electrons are present in outer shell. We added one electron, adjusted. But one more electron we are adding. One more electron. Nothing but one bench. Here three members sitting. We added one member, adjusted. But one more member we are adding here. Now all these electrons are very close with each other because shell number is same. To that one more electron we are adding. So electrons are very close. Same charged electrons are very close. Then repulsions between electrons increases. Now here repulsions between electrons increases. So in second electron affinity, what happening here? One more electron we are adding. Because of that all electrons are very close. So repulsions between electrons increases. To overcome these repulsions, to control the repulsions, definitely we have to supply some amount of energy. So we are supplying here more energy than this released energy. For example, 800 kilojoules energy supplied. Finally, 500 released, 800 required. So now it is plus 300 kilojoules. Nothing but delta H is positive. So finally delta H is positive. One electron added definitely releases, but number of electrons increased, repulsions increased, stability decreased. To overcome these repulsions, it requires some amount of energy. That energy is more than that released energy. That's why finally delta H becomes positive. So in second electron gain enthalpy or third electron gain enthalpy, delta H is positive. So how they will ask question related to this? The following is exothermic process. And the following process releases energy. X gas gives X plus electron. X gas plus electron gives X minus. X plus gas plus electron gives X2 plus electron. Third option. And fourth option, X minus gives X2 minus. Here plus electron 2 minus. The following is exothermic process. The following is exothermic process. See this one, first ionization enthalpy. Any ionization enthalpy given, definitely that is endothermic, because to remove electron requires energy. This one is endothermic. Okay. This is second ionization enthalpy. One more electron we are removing. It is also endothermic, requires energy. Now this one is second electron gain enthalpy. One more electron we are adding. This is endothermic. This one, first electron gain enthalpy. To neutral atom, one electron we are adding. Then this is exothermic. So which one is exothermic? Only the second option. So first electron gain enthalpy only exothermic. Other than that, any one given, that is a endothermic process. Okay. This is electron affinity. First electron affinity, second electron affinity. Why second electron gain enthalpy delta H is positive, but first is a negative. Okay. Now, what is the periodicity of electron gain enthalpy? What is the periodicity of electron gain enthalpy? Nothing but down the group, in group. Down the group, electron gain enthalpy increases or decreases. Down the group, electron gain enthalpy increases or decreases. Down the group, size increases. Size increases, distance between center nucleus and outer shell increases. Now we are planning to add one electron. We are planning to add one electron to outer shell. Distance is more. Distance is more means attraction is less. Attraction less. So gaining electron is difficult here compared to this. So here attraction is less. That's why addition of electron is little difficult compared to this atom. So anyhow it gains electron, but it releases. This is not ready to gain electron. So that's why it releases less energy. So shell number increases, energy increases. No. This large shell, size increase means number of shells increases. Number of shells increases means shell number increase. No. Shell number increases, energy increases. So this shell energy is more. That's why if it enters into that orbit, it releases less energy. It releases less energy. Here shell number is less. Size is small means shell number is less. Shell number less means energy is less. So here if electron is added, it releases more energy. Nothing but here with us 1000 rupees are there. This dress cost is 200. Then 800 we can get back. And this dress cost 1000 rupees only with us. This dress cost is 500. Here 200, but this one is 500. Then how much we will get back? 500 will get back. Nothing but what we are getting back, that is less. So size increases, distance increases, attraction decreases. Attraction decreases, that releases less energy. So down the group, size increases, electron gain enthalpy decreases. So down the group decreases. But here down the group decrease. In first A group decrease, second A group decrease, like that. Down the group electron gain enthalpy. Anyhow, first A group elements not ready to gain electron, they loses electron. Okay. So down the group electron affinity. Anyhow, down the group electron affinity. Better take third A group elements. Okay. Down the group electron affinity decreases. But in 5th A group elements, 6th A group elements and 7th A group elements. 5th A, 6th A, 7th A. 5th A nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony. 6th A oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. And 7th A fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine, like this. Okay. Down the group atomic size increases. Here also down the group atomic size increases. Atomic size increases, electron gain enthalpy decreases. But here, second element electron gain enthalpy with negative value, second element, anyhow that is a negative, just value we have to see. Second element electron gain enthalpy is more than first element. In 5th, 6th, 7th A group elements, second element electron gain enthalpy is more than first element. Why second element electron affinity is more than first element? So here phosphorus greater than nitrogen, sulfur greater than oxygen, chlorine greater than fluorine. Why like this? Why second element electron affinity is more than first element? What is the reason here? First element, for example, you take fluorine and chlorine. Okay. Fluorine and chlorine. Fluorine size is small, chlorine size is large. Small size means attraction is more. Attraction is more, releases some more energy. For example, it released 600 kilojoules energy. Just for example, this is not electron gain enthalpy of fluorine. 600 kilojoules energy. Size is large, attraction is less, releases less energy. Release, for example, 500 kilojoules energy. Nothing but fluorine electron gain enthalpy is more than chlorine. But chlorine is greater than fluorine. Why chlorine is greater than fluorine? Here size is small. Good. Attraction is more. But very small size. Because left to right size decreases, no? So these three element size is very small. Very small drawback is attraction is more. Gains electron easily. Releases more energy. But at the same time, very small size means shell size is less, no? So electrons are very close. Electrons are very close. Repulsions between electrons increases. Repulsions increases, stability decreases. So to overcome these repulsions, it requires some amount of energy. For example, it required 200 kilojoules energy. Now what is the final? 400. Releases only. Anyhow, minus 400. Nothing but releases. Releases, but released is less than this one we are getting. Actually, it releases more, but it requires some amount of energy to overcome the repulsions. That's why second element electron gain enthalpy is more than first element. Okay, so down the group size increases, electron gain enthalpy decreases. But in 15, 16, 17 or 5th A, 6th A, 7th A, second element electron affinity is more than first element. Why second is more than first element? First element size is very small. Because of very small size, electrons between electrons repulsions increases. To overcome these repulsions, it requires some amount of energy. That's why second element is greater than first element. So chlorine electron affinity is more than fluorine. Okay, this is in group. In period left to right, size decreases. Size decreases, nothing but attraction increases. Attraction increases, electron gain enthalpy increases. But zero group elements, they are not involved in any bonding. They have octet configuration, not ready to gain any electrons. So electron affinity is 0. Zero group elements, electron gain enthalpy 0. No gaining electron. So which group contains highest electron gain enthalpy? Left to right increase. Nothing but 7th A group. So 7th A group elements contains highest electron affinity. 2nd A group elements highest electron gain enthalpy. In 7th A group, okay, 7th A group elements highest electron gain enthalpy. In this also, which element highest given? Down the group decrease, but second element is more than first element. That's why the element with highest electron gain enthalpy in periodic table question given answer is a chlorine. Element with highest electron gain enthalpy. Element with highest ionization enthalpy, helium, because left to right increase and zero group elements highest, no. Zero group elements highest ionization enthalpy. In that down the group decrease. So which element highest? Helium. Highest ionization enthalpy, helium. Highest electron gain enthalpy, chlorine. Okay, halogens highest electron gain enthalpy. In halogens also which element given answer is chlorine. So down the group electron gain enthalpy decreases and in period left to right increases. But this electron affinity depends on electronic configuration also. Depends on electronic configuration. For example, nitrogen half-filled configuration is there, no? Atomic number 7. 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. 2p3. Half filled configuration, because of presence of half filled means stable. So nitrogen contains stable half filled configuration. So this is not ready to gain electron. So we are adding electron. So electron gain enthalpy 0, or forcefully we are adding electron means it requires energy. So nitrogen electron gain enthalpy is 0 or positive. So anywhere half filled, full filled configurations are there, the electron gain enthalpy is 0 or positive electron gain enthalpy. So left to right increases, but not in regular order, because nitrogen 0 we are getting, or positive, and noble gases 0 or positive, and halogens highest. So this electron gain enthalpy depends on electronic configuration and depends on size, because size increases electron gain enthalpy decreases. Depends on nuclear charge or not. Nuclear charge increase, attraction increase. Attraction increases, releases more energy. So nuclear charge increases, electron affinity increases. So electron affinity inversely proportional to atomic size. Inversely proportional to atomic size. And electron affinity or electron gain enthalpy directly proportional to nuclear charge. Nuclear charge. And electron affinity. Screening effect, what is the effect? Screening effect. Inside screen increase. Inside screen increase attraction between nucleus and what we are adding, newly added electron. Attraction decreases because inside electrons acts as screen. So screening effect increases, attraction decreases. Attraction decreases, electron gain enthalpy decreases. So electron affinity is inversely proportional to screening effect. Penetration power, what is the effect of this one? Screening effect, S greater than, P greater than, D greater than, F. Penetration power also S greater than, P greater than, D greater than, F. Okay. So penetration power, nothing but attraction towards nucleus increases. Electron affinity increases. So electron affinity is directly proportional to penetration power. And electronic configuration, half filled, full filled is there. Their electron affinity is 0 or positive. Okay. This is about electron affinity. So what is electron affinity? First and second. Why second electron gain enthalpy delta H is positive? Why it is endothermic? And what are the factors affecting electron gain enthalpy? What is the periodicity of electron affinity in group and period? And in 5th year, 6th year, 7th year, why second element electron affinity is more than first element? Okay. This is about electron affinity. So in next video, we are going to discuss about electronegativity and electropositivity. Okay. Thank you.